हेलो दोस्तों, वेलकम बैक टू माय चैनल। तो इस वीडियो में आपको नथिंगनेस के कॉन्सेप्ट के बारे में जानने को मिलेगा, वो भी बाय द मैन हिमसेल्फ मिस्टर राघव शर्मा, जो कि धर्मशाला की एक बहुत ही यूनिक होम स्टे के ओनर हैं। सो लेट्स बिगिन। So guys, here we have Mr. Raghav Sharma, who is the co-owner of the property which I'm staying at, which is called The Void. And now we're going to talk to him, ask him a few questions. So Raghav, can you tell me more about The Void? I mean, what inspired you to name it The Void?
So the void, right? Void, the name. I'll come to the name in a minute, probably from now. It's about the place first, and so we both, I and Reddy, were in Hyderabad doing some tech stuff here and there, and we felt that there's a dire need of a space of our own in order to grow, right? And we were just lacking something in life that it didn't feel like life at all. Okay. We were at Hyderabad and we were just in that loop where we were going to office daily, and then we thought that there is something which doesn't feel like life.
Right.
So
In Hyderabad.
Yes, or for that matter, I was in Bangalore as well, in Delhi. Everywhere I felt the same thing.
Okay.
Right. So we were earning for life, but there was no meaning to life.
Oh.
Right.
That's quite deep.
Yes. So we both were sitting one day, and then we decided to let's just take a break and go to a place where I have always lived. So I have lived in mountains, and then we decided to come here, and we saw like a lot of changes in our life.
Okay.
There was more meaning to life. What exactly we were thinking for ourselves, we were able to get it. Right. And
So
what was that thing?
how long ago was this? When exactly did you come here?
We came in 2019,
19.
November.
Okay. That's
I think it was 2020.
2020. Okay. I
Yeah.
mean, 3 years from now.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. It was.
Okay.
See, that is what mountains do to you. Right?
Definitely.
You lose the track of dates and all.
Yeah. Okay. That's good. That's some great insight, guys. Can you tell me like the story behind The Void? Why is it called The Void? I mean, you could have called it anything, like since it's a homestay, you could have called it so and so homestay, but why The Void?
So yeah, again, like circling back to the cavity we observed, right, living in cities and all that. And one day I was sitting at a bar, to be very honest, and I sat there for around 7 hours.
Okay.
Right. I was trying to answer the question, what exactly I am.
Yeah.
And why do I have certain aspirations for life?
Right.
Okay. And I was trying to connect both these dots together.
Right.
Why and what? Right.
Why and what?
So after like thinking and writing for 7 hours, I came to a conclusion that I'm a human, and human is an experience.
Definitely.
Right? And if human is an experience, then there must be some physical entity which is having that experience.
Definitely.
I wasn't able to term it anything except void, because void is something which exists but you don't have a definition for it.
Right.
And then I kind of extended the meaning of void to the life I was living.
Right.
So
That's
always it was kind of what you call it, right? It was behind me. What is the meaning?
Okay.
What I'm doing.
Okay.
Right? And I was able to answer that. So it all like joined together and came up as a void. So
Okay.
that was the reason behind the void.
I mean, that's a very deep insight, actually. I mean, I think I have never really sat down and thought the way you thought. I mean, like you said, you were sitting in a bar and you started to think.
Yeah.
I mean, I have never really had that kind of thought. So, I mean, it's a little different for me to understand this, but still it's quite an eye opener that that a particular human, for example, a person like you or me, can experience this and is able to identify the void, as you mentioned, and set out in search to fill that void. So basically, I think that's what you also have been trying to accomplish,
Absolutely,
right?
absolutely.
To fill that particular void.
And that's the most interesting part of it. The void is unexplorable, but you have to be a person, not like you, but a person has to be in a state of consciousness where he or she understands that there is a particular void.
Definitely.
Right? In our normal lives, if you go to any city for that matter, we have this subconscious stress of almost everything.
Definitely.
In that, you don't get a latitude of thinking where you can think that there is a void for your own self, for your inner conscious. So that was the point which I was trying to hit on, and it has worked greatly till now.
That's amazing. I mean, that is very good to hear, actually. I mean, your experience and how thoughtful as a person you are. I think that is what has led to the creation of this particular property, right?
Probably, yes. And it was, so I got a lot of help from all the people I have hosted. We have more than 1,500 happy faces of void right now.
That's amazing.
And everyone has felt this. So I was able to propagate the meaning of void in the manner which I wanted to.
Okay.
So what has happened is everyone has felt that need of void, and they were able to get something out of this physical place.
Definitely. I think that's what people come to Dharam Court for, right?
Yeah.
I think the whole place is about finding a deeper meaning to life.
Absolutely.
And delving more into the spiritual aspect of ourselves, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I mean that's a really great insight, guys. If you're listening, I mean, this is the most deep conversation I've had in a very long time, and also to a level where I can, relate to myself, like human to human contact on a deeper level. That's quite enlightening, guys. I mean, thank you, Raghav. Thank you so much for your insight.
No problem.